As we're talking about the leg work, we know that you were front-sided, left-sided, and kind of really tilting down like the fencer over here. And it was impeding how things rotated, or didn't turn as much as we'd like. So I got behind you and helped you feel the linkage of the turn. And the linkage of the turn is, yes, we know that this leg needs to turn and feel like it's pointing behind the golf ball. Right, that kneecap, the left one, yep. And what I'm seeing today, the first thing that I saw was that both knees, you got it done, but the hips didn't turn. It's like you're skiing down some slope this way. You know what I mean? So that was the first thing when you were warming up, and I said, okay, you got the intention there, but you're not doing the work exactly how we want to. And you don't recognize it because you're not, watching yourself and exactly know what that feels like yet until today. And so what needs to happen, right, is as you go, yeah, that needs to happen for sure, and that one straightens back, exactly. So go ahead. So the linkage is that hip turn. So really, what I said before, and you're still doing it, see the tilt here? That's not good. You don't want to have that much tilt. So instead of that, feel like a level turn of the hips. Have me come in and point out to you. Yeah, do that again. Yeah, that looks nice right there. Now what's different is this, and we'll go bad guy, bad Peter, okay? So that's when both knees kind of pinched in and you slid there. Now look there.
Yeah.
See how the hips are all of a sudden tilted down that way?
Yeah.
Right? And so you just kind of mellow it out a little bit. It's a little, that hamstring rotated back behind you a little, right? So the hamstring went, this hamstring went like this, right? Instead of, now the hamstrings are just going laterally, and now we're rotating. Right wallet pocket on the backswing goes bang, right? Left wallet pocket, bang. I used to do this. I used to put 2 gloves in my pockets, white gloves, and I'd film myself. And what I would want to see is exactly that, where I would see, if I'm hitting this way, I would see this pocket there, and then when I come through, check this out, both gloves. Whoosh. Okay, so instead of being perfectly over the ball with everything, I want you to be off center with your upper body, almost like a driver, a mini driver. You get behind a little bit, okay? And then, so that way, the cage of my rib cage is just off center like the Leaning Tower of Pisa, right? Something like that. And then what I want to do is just turn in the location I set and return in the location I set. And that'll have that pushed forward hips, upper body behind rotation feeling, right? And you're hardwired for over a year, or however long it has been to be this way.
Yeah.
So you got the cage on this side and the hips over here. And then we got good last week or 2 weeks ago, and we got a little this way, and we had to do the pockets and the idea of what that's like, and then the idea that the upper body should wind behind the ball feeling, right? My back is behind this golf ball feeling. Well, I can't do that if my head's centered over the ball. It would feel like my left ear is behind the ball. So left ear behind the ball. You got it. Perfect. Yeah, that was even better. It's great, man. I can see your left knee is pointing back here, your hips going around that way, head's right here, left knee is there, hips gone around there. That's really nice structure right there. Okay, you're standing there, you're the coach, you're going to grab that yellow stick there and stand a little more off to the side there, because you're going to be kind of walking into my left side as far as my hip goes, okay? So what we're saying to you is you kind of look like this, where the left shoulder and hip. Yeah, you can come right over here to me and just go straight up with that stick, and you can see the left scap and all that stuff's in line with the hip, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that's not what we're looking for. We're looking for a little bit of a stretch or a lean from the back away from this hip, which is going to look more like this. There's probably less work with this. There. You see?
Yeah.
Okay, now come over to it. Run it up my hip and see how much space there is.
Yeah.
How much? 3-4 inches?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what we're looking for. And I think we're a little too active with this.
Okay.
So when you wind it up, I think if you feel the upper body movement, that you can just wind up to the side of your hips a little bit, we'll be in great shape. And I like the way you're setting up, because now every time I'm in front of you and I look at you, you're setting your upper body up behind the back of the ball. There you go, man. You're good right there. You feel that it's like you're right behind this thing now, right? Right there. Yeah. And then unwind. So do a practice unwind, and I'm going to leave this right here. Bang, bang. There you go. Staying right in there, Peter. Good job. Wow. There's your distance back. Hey everybody, what's happening? It's Gormanator here. I just want to let you know that I'm doing live Zoom lessons. The next best thing to an in-person lesson, a live Zoom. So you want to kick that slice to the curb, hop in, and let's get going. I've got my launch monitor and the tools I need. If you're at the office, work, wherever, we can get it done. Click the link down below, hit the page. It'll tell you all about the lesson and how it works. You'll be excited to get it done because I'll take care of you. See you guys on the next video.